One day, a father of a very wealthy family took his son on a trip to a farm with the purpose of showing his son how poor people live. They spent a couple of days and nights on the farm of what would be considered a very poor family. On the return from their trip, the father asked the son, "How was the trip?" "It was great, Dad." "Did you see how poor people live?" the father asked. "Oh yeah," said the son. "So tell me, what did you learn from this trip?" asked the father. The son answered, "I saw that we have one dog, and they had four. We have a pool that reaches to the middle of our garden, and they have a creek that has no end. We have imported lanterns in our garden, and they have the stars at night. Our patio reaches to the front yard, and they have the whole horizon. We have a small piece of land to live on, and they have fields that go beyond sight. We have servants who serve us, but they serve others. We buy our food, but they grow theirs. We have walls around our property to protect us. They have friends to protect them." The boy's father was speechless. Then his son added, "Thanks, Dad, for showing me how poor we are." Most of you know me, realize that music is an important part of my life. I have DJed most of the high school dances throughout your career. You also realize that Elvis is a big part of my life. Here's a song that Elvis released in 1970 called "Walk a Mile in My Shoes." The song has been performed by numerous artists. The composer, Joe South, wrote the song in 1970. The song was written after the tumultuous 60s, when social unrest, protests, and sit-ins and civil rights issues challenged our society. If I could be you, if you could be me for just 1 hour, if we could find a way to get inside each other's mind, if you could see you through my eyes instead of your ego, I believe you'd be surprised to see that you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes, walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes. Even today, this song has meaning. Besides the obvious references to the civil rights movements of the 60s, it also sends a clear message that we can solve a lot of problems in our own world if we see the issue at hand through someone else's eyes, a different perspective. Many of you have taken a world language class here at Delano High School. You have been given many different perspectives in class, as well as through activities we have done outside of class. Habitat for Humanity is the one that most stands out in my mind as the one that most affects students. Here are some quotes from students that participated in our Habitat Bill this year. Margarita Giese said, "My perspective changed throughout my journey in Habitat. Before, I viewed homelessness as what happened when you made poor life decisions or were lazy. But after I volunteered, I realized that there is so much more behind the scenes that people don't see. I realized how expensive housing is and how hard the families work to better their lives. They want to have a better life, but just can't afford it. I am very thankful for my Habitat experience because it changed my perspective on what homelessness really looked like and what we as Americans can do to step up and make a difference in the lives around us." Sancho Pai said, "I think people's perspectives are usually formed based on a tiny amount of information about a subject or group of people. Whatever I did know about Habitat were negative stereotypes or offhand comments made by people around me. I assumed homeless people did it to themselves, but after my Habitat experience in our in-class discussions, I realized that houses are really expensive and some people just don't get paid enough to afford it. I also thought that Habitat gave away homes, and I was wrong about that too. This can be applied to all perspectives where a lack of knowledge can lead to an underdeveloped belief." Lola Shafi said, "I had an amazing time volunteering with my friends and skipping school, but the satisfaction of volunteering didn't hit me until I went home. Habitat helped me realize that I take for granted having a home to go home to. It warms my heart knowing that I help a family have a place to call home." What do these messages mean? What messages would I like to leave you with today? How do they speak of the perspective? As you move on in life, embrace these new perspectives and continue to keep your mind open to other perspectives. New perspectives can open your eyes to the world around us. If you have the opportunity to travel abroad while in college and live with a family in another place in this great world of ours, take advantage of it. You will never regret what you learn and discover. For all of you, you are off in a new direction in your life. Keep your eyes and heart open to new experiences and new perspectives. Find opportunities where you can get to know someone from a different culture. That culture does not have to be simply people from a different land, but that culture can be people of a different gender, social group, socioeconomic status, or sexual orientation. We all want to make a positive impression and make a difference in the world. I truly believe that opening our hearts and minds to other cultures is a big step in that direction. You're ending one journey and beginning another. Your new journey will take you to new places, some of them far away from family and community. Open yourself up to different values and opinions, even if it's just to know what other people are thinking. I guarantee you, you will never regret it. Soñar el sueño imposible, luchar contra el enemigo imposible, correr donde valientes no se atrevieron, alcanzar la estrella inalcanzable. Ese es mi destino. From Don Quixote de la Mancha, this quote means to dream the impossible dream, to fight against the impossible foe, to run where the brave dare not go, to reach the unreachable star. That is my destiny. Today, as we face new challenges and opportunities, we realize it is not what we have done, but what we will do. It is not who we are, but who we will become as we use and honor the perspectives we have learned at Delano High School and explore new perspectives that will make a better world. Thank you very much. Love all you guys.
Before we transition to the presentation of the class, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the dedicated faculty of Delano High School. Thank you for your efforts in providing all of our students at Delano High School an outstanding education. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Matthew Shane, Superintendent of Delano Public Schools, to come forward and present the class of 2022. Mr. Shane. All right, for diplomas, I would also like to recognize and thank a few people. First and foremost, I would like to thank Mr. Barry White, the principal of your high school, and his team for putting this great graduation together. Thank you, Mr. Barry. And before I present the class, I would like to thank the school board members, and as I read their names, assume their position over to the right side as you're facing the stage. Board Chair Rachel Deppa, remain on the stage, distribute the diplomas. Vice Chair Amy Johnson. Clerk Jenny Rosenau. Treasurer Jim Gerke. Director Corey Black. Director Susan Roden. And Director Mr. Seaman. It is my privilege to present to you the class of 2022. Having met all state and local academic requirements to graduate from Delano High School, I hereby confer our graduating seniors your high school diploma with all of the rights and responsibilities that accompany this diploma. On behalf of Delano Public Schools and the Minnesota Department of Education, congratulations. We are honored to have Mr. Boyd now read the names of the graduates. Mr. Boyd, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Dylan Curtis Tye. Campbell Rebecca Logan. Catherine May Baker. Jackson Thomas Duberstein. Tierra Elizabeth Boiselier. Braden Thomas Addis. Ronan Tyler Abel. Isabel Irene Alapore. Mason William Anderson. Chase Michael Ingram. Milton Jonathan Barrios Perez. Emily Joy Barron. Emmett John Beckela. Olivia Catherine Beckela. Jacob Richard Berg. Harper Meredith Betlock. Dorothy Grace Bigelow. Owen Michael Bishke. Peter McLaughlin Yorkland. Katie Marie Black. Nicholas Anthony Black. Bailey Ann Blomquist. Jake Robert Braylon. Maxwell Manning Brainerd. Ella Joy Bradoff. Lauren Marie Brower. Mindy Mabel Bunn. Fallon Michael Berg. Teresa Marie Utek. Max Gerald Byrne. Anthony James Capillary. Riley Nicole Cardinal. Ava Marie Chappie. Cody Lee Christensen. Matthew Richard Coons. Alexander Michael Costa. Joseph John Coyle. Isaac James Dolly. Blake Curtis Dalton. Mackenzie Rose Peters. Cassandra Faith Drush. Freya Rose Eagle. Shelby Marie Eckert. Madeline Rose Engel. Ashton Troy Esco. Levi Daniel Farniak. Nicholas John Farniak. Colin Jason Corsier. Tate Jonathan Gallup. Caden Allen Georges. Kaylee Anna Easy. Kaylee Marie Gillette. Andrew William Gilliland. Cassie Jean Gregroff. Harry Peter Samuel Brandt. Aaron May Green. Joshua James Green. Samantha Lynn Graves. Jacob Maximilian Gerges. Mary Elizabeth Gerges. Larissa Catherine Gust. Elizabeth Gabriella Aegis. Bruce Charles Holliday. Craig Daniel Holliday. Carl John Holliday. Elena Lynn Heineman. Noah William Hemish. Jacob Robert Henderson. Anna Jean Henry. William Edward Higgins. Orrin Nathan Hinkle. Abby Christina Hohenstein. Skylar Holly Holman. Marissa Ann Wego. Elena Carol Bootery. Thomas Richard Bootery. Brady Michael Yannick. Adam Charles Johnson. Ashley Elizabeth Johnson. Christopher Bernard Johnson. Faith Marie Johnson. Logan James Johnson. Gabriel Rudolph Juka. Caitlin Christine Angus. Reed Vernon Angus. Isabel Lillian King. Riley Joseph Clares. Jackson Charles Klein. John Clarence Klenkner. Cole William Coos. Paris Ashley Colstead. Austin James Grant. Paige Elizabeth Cross. Cameron Ray Cross. Michael Roger Kruger. Haley Ann Caparis. Brennan Kenny LaCroix. John Robert Wall. Autumn Rose Josephine Langdon. Thomas Robert Lasky. Ian Crawford Lee. Breland Marie Butler. Anna Natalia Lukimo. Livia Catherine Lakin. Owen Mitchell Lofstead. Garrett Todd Locken. Colin James Lawley. Emma Christine Lotzer. Nicholas Hunter Lucky. Allie K. Lisney. Haley Janice Lisney. Colton Mason Moss. Nicholas Jack Mansky. Maria Lynn Manuel. Chase John McClay. Isaac Lloyd Andrew McClay. Gabrielle Josephine McKay. Joshua Stephen McMahon. Tainoe Michael James Malcolm. Ava Liberty Menchaca. Kaya Grace Merritt. Madison Marie Middlestead. Christian Isaac Morissette. Dylan Christopher Burnett. Arlen James Now. Isabel Allen Nelson. Joseph William Nelson. Jacob Anthony Noah. Ainsley Elizabeth Ruth Newton. Gentry Eric Francis Newton. Kayla Marie Parsons. Carter John Paulson. Gunnar Daniel Cornelius Paulson. Marina Danielle Pendleton. Amber K. Peterson. Anders Carl Peterson. Isabella Victoria Peterson. Jesse Edwin Peterson. Kelly Jane Peterson. Tana Ann Peterson. Kylie May Gill. Gavin Joshua Pop. Bryce Rod Pryor. Bronson Booker Quas. Grayson Emberlyn Lee Quas. Christopher John Bradford. Rebecca Grace Ryder. Madeline Lucille Reamer. Maya Justine Rodriguez. Gage Scott Repke. Roger Benjamin Rosu. Hunter James Rowan. Alexander Conrad Rudolph. William Daniel Ryan. Cleet Matthias Shear. Alex Joseph Strom. Lexi Borka Sumizer. Victoria Marie Schaefer. Joshua Eric Skogman. Zachary Thomas Slater. Colin Joseph Smith. Lydia Marie Smith. Melissa Rose Sorensen. Emma Jo Stanford. Caleb James Stolt. Gabriella Marie Stout. Jacob Michael Stout. Louisa Grace Stoneman. Saul Carl Strachek. Oliver Mitchell Sturman. Samuel Stephen Tabor. Kaylee Kathleen Mary Tabb. Trent Robert Teckham. Cody Christopher Thomas. Ethan Lewis Thomas. Carson West Trujillo. Jack Lawrence Toothhagen. Lake Mark Hudstrand. Autumn Rochelle Alvarez. Ethan John Unrein. Leo John Vanderlinde. Jaden Blaine Latruba. Benjamin Kyle Voss. Grace Caroline Ward. Haley Ann Wasson. Catherine Claire Wegman. Bailey Marie Westberg. Sarah Kathleen Wickman. Derek Michael Willems. Paige Catherine Williams. Freddie Eston Wilson Moncada. Luke Joseph Winterhalter. Evan George Witt. Emma Marie Wolf. Caden James Wu. Jack Ellis Yorway. Brooke Ann Zitzlach. The aforementioned students have not only achieved the minimum requirements to graduate from Delano High School, like other classes before them, they've also gone above and beyond the call of duty. This year's seniors have dedicated approximately 3,000 hours toward community service through the National Honor Society. These students are responsible for scoring a 3 or higher on more than 165 AP exams. And perhaps most impressive, this group of seniors will leave Delano High School with 1,695 college credits earned through our College in Schools program. Converting this to dollars, our graduates have saved approximately $850,000. I'd especially like to commend those students recognized in our program as having committed to serve in our nation's military. There is no better definition of going above and beyond. Please stand and be recognized. Gentry Newton, Air Force. Alyssa Sorensen, Navy. Paige Williams, Army National Guard. Emma Wolf, Navy. Jack Yorway, Army National Guard. To continue the recognition of those that have gone above and beyond, I want to congratulate Delano High School graduate Campbell Logan, who has been named the winner of the National Merit Scholarship. This prestigious scholarship is awarded to only the most accomplished students following a rigorous application process. Campbell is the daughter of Sarah and Scott Logan and is one of only 7,500 high school seniors from across the nation to achieve this honor. Congratulations, Campbell. Graduates, you have all learned so much in your time here at Delano High School. It is likely that you don't even yet fully appreciate the breadth and depth of your learning or how this place and these people have impacted you. We thank you for entrusting us with your learning and allowing us to become part of your story. Congratulations. Upon conclusion of my remarks, I would like to take this time to thank a number of people whose assistance in the preparation with this program was invaluable. The color guard from American Legion Post 377, the high school teaching and support staff, the custodial staff, and our office staff. Without their help, we could not have facilitated such a wonderful event. I'd also like to thank all the dedicated senior parents who have given their time and support for the senior all-night party this evening. Lastly, on behalf of the graduates and the entire Delano Public Schools system's staff and students, a special thank you to all of you joining us today as the community of Delano. Without your support, our educational system would not be the success it is today. Thank you all so very much for your efforts today and over these past weeks and years to make today's commencement possible. Will the graduates please rise and raise your caps high? It is my honor to introduce to you the class of 2022.